Hey guys, Nicky with round 6 of my 2012 FIA World Rally Championship mode series, season, year, whatever you want to call it, with Ford number 2 driver P.Solberg. Obviously Ford not in the championship anymore, and the big news in the past couple of days is P.Solberg won't be in the championship anymore either, which is a big disappointment, which I'll talk about more in a couple of minutes. But anyway, so round 6 of the championship in the Acropolis rally, Greece, of course, one of the toughest rallies. But actually for me, I think the toughest rally is probably Argentina, because it just seems to be more rocky. I mean, there are certain sections in this rally which are very, very rocky and bumpy, which we have a moment on at one point. Let me just look at my notes. I don't know which point that is. But anyway, stage 1 and 6 are clean, but then 2, 3, 4 and 5 there's moments, let's just say that, and you'll see anyway. A bit of a moment there, coming around that left hand there, pretty tight. That's a fun corner, just getting the tail out a bit wide there. So yeah, so the Acropolis rally tends to be, in real life, the most demanding and brutal and rocky, rough, whatever you want to call it, rally of the whole calendar. But in the game it's not quite shown as that. It's mainly Argentina which is the rockiest. But anyway, so we're coming towards the end of the stage. Got a couple of corners, cutting the corner there, and here we go across the line, sliding, not across the line, but anyway, we're winning that stage. Obviously it was a clean stage, as I said a couple of seconds ago, so we won it by 3.82 of a second over S.Loeb, who of course is only going to be contesting for 4 rounds of the championship in 2013, which I'm not going to talk about in this video, because this video is about P.Solberg and Ford. But if you want to hear what I think about that, well, about S.Loeb, go to my channel. I don't know when actually, but I do a MreGamersTV championship as well. What am I rallying? I think the next one is Portugal. That's due up in a couple of days. As you can see there, bit of a moment there. Going around the left hand there, took out the wing mirror. Saw that on the middle of the road and just basically tried to drive up the wall of the cliff. Obviously it's not going to work. Bit of damage, lost a couple of seconds, but not too much. But anyway, what was I saying about my MreGamersTV championship? Yeah, so next round is Portugal, which I'm due to do soon. I'll talk about Citroen, Loeb, Heavenen, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, basically the same thing, but you know, whatever. Anyway, so stage 2, about a quarter of the way through. Well, it's about a third of the way through. Whatever. That corner there, like left-hander or right-hander, depends which way you're going. That's quite a nice corner to go around. But anyway, second split, we're down by 5.15 of a second, so 12th place. Almost at the end of the stage, drifting around that corner, and there's an ambulance there. And now here we go across the line. Let's see where we are. 5th place still. Loeb won that stage, so we're down by 4.44 of a second, so we're now second in the rally. Down by 0.62 or 0.6 of a second on S.Loeb. So we're doing okay. We are in stage 3 now. So yeah, stage 3. What happens here? We do have a bit of a moment coming up soon. I think it's soon enough. Yeah, it is. Let's see, taking them corners wide, getting a bit wide there. I mean, taking the corners nice and then getting a bit wide. A bit wide there. That big rock there, I think I've crashed into that one, so I wasn't through a series or anything, but I did crash into it. It was a pretty big crash. So the moment's coming up here, I think. Locking up the brakes, getting around that corner nicely. That was a nice turn. Oh, where is it? I've even got it in the thing. I'm not sure if I've actually put it in. I don't even know if I put it in the video. I can't remember because I forgot to look at the notes, because I've started writing notes when I'm waiting for a new stage to start, because it's just easy to edit. It makes the video like better, because I include more crashes or whatever if I put them in, because I'm going to forget about them by the time I come to edit the video or record or whatever, so it's just for my reference really. So obviously I've missed out that, so I think obviously what was it? Oh no, I got the moment on stage 2, but stage 3 and 4. Stage 3 and 4, yeah. That's in, I think I've got the big moment in 4. I'm not sure, but anyway. So we finished that stage 9th after our bit of a, what have I put down? I've put crashed quite a way through. Okay, so we crashed in the first half, finished 9th. We're now down to 4th in the overall standings by 8.5. So obviously it was not a great stage at all. But we have a problem here. I think I put it in this one because it's right at the start of the stage. Yes, I do. Here we go. Ooh, just getting a bit close there. On that corner before, the tail got out wide. Couldn't quite. Well, if I braked, it might have slid more. But yeah, just put the power on, clipped the bank, and then we rolled over. Lost quite a few seconds there trying to do a 3.10 to get the car back. And you can see there the replay. Just getting wide, clipping the bank, rolling it, losing the spoiler. Front bonnet's not bonnet. Bumper's damaged. I can't even speak. The front. Oh my god. The front bumper is damaged. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, so round about one more corner, maybe two, and then we're at the end of the stage. Oh, there we go. Stage finished there. Stage 4. The cross slam go. 8th place, obviously, because that crash at the start wasn't good at all. So we're down by 7 seconds. Mikko Hevonen won the stage. Loeb was second by 6/10. So we're now down to 5th by 15.17 on Mikko Hevonen. So it's Hevonen, Loeb, Ogier, Sauder, and then Solberg. So now on to stage 5. Oh, I forgot to talk about Solberg leaving the championship. So yeah, basically, he did say he wanted to drive for free because obviously with M Sport, well, obviously Ford withdrawing from the championship, or withdrawing the funding from the championship, means he didn't have a drive or a seat for 2013. Then actually, hang on a minute, I'll talk about that in a minute. But we've got a crash here. Well, nearly crash over that crest, just clipping the wall a bit, and then just getting on the 2 wheels. It was a scary moment, but we managed to carry on, and then nice hairpin there, taking that cleanly. So anyway, I've got another crest here. This is a fun crest. Can be scary though. Getting a bit close, taking out a couple of poles, but it was alright. So won that stage actually by 5.4. We're now up to third. We've got 9.5 to make up in the power stage. So yeah, back to Solberg. So he was saying that he wanted to, he was prepared to drive for free, but he didn't want to pay like he did for, was it 3 seasons? Obviously when Subaru left the championship, he bought his own DS3s. Well, it was a C4 for 1 season, and his DS3s for 2011. I mean, yeah. So he had a C4 for 2 years, and then he had a DS3. But anyway, so he's running his own team, P.Solberg World Rally team, and then he got a drive with Ford this season, which was 2012. And Ford have left the championship, so didn't have a seat. And then M Sport have now got Ostberg and what's his name? Nasser Alatia, and then I think they had a third seat. I don't know. It's all complicated. Anyway, so back to the power stage. We won the power stage by 3.4, getting the 3 points, and we'll see about the championship. Yep, not the championship. I mean, we finished third in the rally. So it was down by 5.4. So it was Hevonen, Loeb, Solberg, Ogier, Sauder, Latvala. Where did I say? Hang on a minute. No, Hevonen, Loeb, Solberg, Ogier, Sauder, Latvala, Erosia, and Neville. That's top 8. So yeah, oh, I'm making a mess of that. So yeah, basically Solberg's not going to be in the championship anymore because nobody wants him, which is very, very disappointing because he's been in the championship 15 years. He was one of my favourite drivers. It was basically Hevonen and Solberg were my favourite drivers, but now Solberg's gone, so I'm a Hevonen fan. So yep, that's pretty much it. We'll take a look at the championship standings now. And as you can see, Mikko Hevonen leading the championship with 118 points, and then in second place Sebastian Loeb with 109, and then third place P.Solberg, or me, with 102, and then Ogier 93, Sauder 68, Latvala 52, Roger 44, and then Thierry Neville with 28. So Mikko Hevonen got the most points from Greece with 27, and then Loeb got the second most with 19, and then we came in close third by only down by 1 point from Greece with 18 points. So it's a very close battle at the top between, well, Hevonen, Loeb and Solberg. Maybe Ogier. We'll see what happens later in the season. But yeah, so the main contenders for the title so far are Hevonen, Loeb and Solberg. So yeah, so that's it guys, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give this video a like, comment, favourite and subscribe. Love to know your thoughts on anything, or even if you're new to rallying, tell me what you think about the game, or whatever really. So yeah, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you go check out my channel, link in the description below. Comment, like, favourite and subscribe, and good